So I will also talk the legal framework as well as also the case study here. So next slide, please. So here is actually the meaning of minority, So minority means actually, the group numerically inferior to the rest of the population or state in a non-dominant position, Actually, it is very important. Minority means, the non-dominant position. So whose member be national or the state possesses ethnic, religious, or linguistic characteristics, differing from those of the rest of the population, and show, if only implicitly, a sense of solidarity directed towards preserving their culture, tradition, religions, or language. This is actually the interpretation by the special rapporteur by UN Subcommission on Prevention of Discrimination and Protection of Minority, 1977. You can see here the minority and also other, the definition by the Cambridge Dictionary and Oxford Dictionary also. So next, please. Here in Myanmar, there is also like the constitutional framework, and as well as, we have protection of ethnic nationality as in 2015. So next slide. The under the protection of the ethnic nationality acts, the ethnic group means ethnic groups who have resided continuously within the Republic of the Union of Myanmar, stipulating as the original, state. Here in these expressions, naturalized citizens and associate citizens are not included. In fact, in Myanmar, there is also the 8 main nationalities and also 135 national races. Next slide, please. The objectives of this law is actually, to obtain equal citizen rights for all ethnic groups and to live eternally together with the amicable relation among ethnic groups on the basis of genuine union spirits, and to preserve and develop language, literature, fine arts, culture, custom, national character, and historical heritage of ethnic groups, and to promote solidarity and mutual amity and respect and mutual assistance among ethnic groups. And also, this is very important, to promote socio-economic development, including education, health, economy, transport, communication, and so particularly to those less developed ethnic groups, to fully obtain the rights prescribed also in the constitution by ethnic group. Next slide, please. So the ethnic group has also the right to profess freely their language, literature, the fine art, culture, custom, and religion, and also the right to teach and learn their language and literature. But there is also some stipulation at the law. It is not contrary to the education policy of the state. And also the right to hold independently ceremonies and special days carried out by their culture and custom, and have the right of innovation to develop their literature and art. And also the right of equality in education, healthcare, employment opportunity, and doing business. Next, please. They have also, in Article 8, they have also they can choose the right to participate their representatives, in their region and also self-administrated area. So this is their rights, and they have also their minister in their, the regions and also states. Next slide, please. Here you can see we have also the Ministry of Ethnic Affairs, at the union level, and as well as also regional and also the state level, to deal these ethnic issues and ethnic rights. Actually, Myanmar is very diverse with ethnic and state, going with this issue. Some of the area is also, armed struggle among the ethnic group and also with the Myanmar military. So next slide, please. Here is a very basic principle of the rule of law, and also the equality before the law is another related law and order is also related to the minority, the issues. So next slide. Even our independence leader, the Aung San, also give the guidance for the roadmap to the constitution, particularly the constitutional drafting. He also make one point, minority rights. It is very important because very diverse 135 national races and also 8 main nationalities in Myanmar. So granting, recognizing minority right is in the constitution is very, very important. So next slide, please. Here, in Myanmar constitution, you can see, the racial equality as one of the founding principles. You can see, I can also highlight the red color. The racial equality is very, very important. Next slide, please. So here, the according to Article 348 of the Constitution, the Union shall not discriminate any citizen of the Republic or Union of Myanmar based on race, birth, religion, official position, status, culture, sex, and what. This article is very, very important for the country in which many ethnic nationality reside. So next slide, please. Here is also the discrimination. What is the discrimination? According to, the International Convention on the Elimination of all forms of racial discrimination, Article 1, any distinction, exclusion, restrictions, or preference based on race, color, descent, or national or ethnic origin, which has the purpose or effort of nullifying it or impairing the recognition, enjoyment, or exercise on equal footing of human rights and fundamental freedoms in the political, economic, social, cultural, or any other field of public life. This is actually the discrimination definition. Next slide, please. Here is also in non-discrimination in the UN Charter, the UN UDHR, Universal Declaration of Human Rights Preamble, the recognitions of the inherent dignity and of the equal and inalienable rights of all members of the human family is the foundation of freedom, justice, and peace in the world. I highlighted in blue color here. So next slide, please. Also, the non-discrimination is very, very important because non-discrimination is also, very like something, related to the equality. So ICCPR, according to the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, Article 26 mentioned that all persons are equal before the law and are entitled without any discrimination to the equal protection of the law. So the law shall prohibit any discrimination and guarantee to all persons equal and effective protection against discrimination on any ground, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. Next slide, please. Yeah, here is the very important, the ICSE, Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights, Article 2.2 mentioned like the state responsibility, So the state party to the present covenant undertake to guarantee that the rights enumerated in the present covenant will be exercised without discrimination of any kind as to race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. So this is very important clause for protecting the rights of minority in the country. Next slide, please. So that is why this minority is to enjoy their own culture to profess and practice their own religion or to use their own language is very, very important. So this is the state responsibility to ensure all the rights are also, fully and effectively, guaranteed in the, local and domestic law. So please next slide. We can see there is also many issue in Myanmar, actually, it is Myanmar problem is also based on, ethnic and also the ethnic minority issue, and also very currently also, stay, even in the country, fighting between military and also the ethnic armed groups. So as well as other, even there are some of the fighting is between the ethnic also. So this is very based on, ethnic issue, Myanmar. So that's why we are also thinking of and also planning to have, federal democratic nation, because federalism based on, equal footing of the minority. So one of the case here, everybody know, I think, is a Rohingya case in Rakhine State. It's actually this Rohingya is also actually, the migrant, and also some are migrant from the Bangladesh, some also reside in Myanmar, and also very big issue now, migration to other, ASEAN and other parts of the world. So this very big issue, and also now at the, Myanmar is facing the ICJ, International Court of Justice, this issue, this case, defending the Rohingya case. So this is a very, very big issue, and also related to the ethnic minority case. And again, we are also thinking of, the minority within the minority, because even in some states, there are some of the, for example, in Rakhine State, Rakhine is also the people is a majority. Even though they are minority in the country, in the state, they are also majority. And other ethnic group like the Mule and also other ethnic groups became the minority. So according to my, discussion with them at the seminar at the Rakhine State, there is also, even the minorities also talking about this Rakhine people, how they are also influenced. This is only one example. There is a many ethnic, ethnic minority within the minority. So we can think about this issue also. Next slide, please. Before I go to this case study, there is also the precedent in Myanmar, also about the, there is also precedent in 1966, the Union of Myanmar, and also versus North Conserva. Actually, this is the case how in Kachin State, regarding the issues that how the judge, the court, how to use what law they will have to use the court. Actually, like according to the existing law, according to the customary Kachin law. So finally, the Supreme Court made the judgment that they will have to in Kachin State, and also like ethnic state, only be used, this ethnic minority tradition and custom. So this is also very evident of the cases, in Myanmar. So in also the case, another case study is actually, in Naypyidaw, like the Chinese Shan ethnic line was charged with Section 90A of the drug law, and the client did not have a fluent Burmese language to effectively respond to the cross question of the prosecutor. The lawyer requested the judge that she would provide her client with a professional Chinese interpreter if the government could not give one. Finally, the judge allowed the request. This is also relating to the right to language. This is also the how to support the interpreter at the court in the criminal justice system. So next slide, please. And this case is also actually, in Karen State. Karen State is Karen is one of the ethnic people, and also in this text, the associate lawyer represented a Korean ethnic client, a member of an EAO. EAO is actually the N organization, the league of the N organization, who was charged with the political motivated charge. So finally, this client was also, sentences, and also their senior, commander is very angry. So finally, the helping our lawyer also, the help, he can speak Korean language, and also facilitated this conversation with this commander and explain him the judicial system. So finally, this commander is also the understand. This is also the language, the right to language, and also the situation. So next slide. So this is my PowerPoint presentation, and also thank you so much. Thank you very much.